Oh my god, this like really does have me reflecting. I'm like staring out, I'm like seeing the birds, I'm like, oh my god, they're speaking to me. I felt like going on a yapathon today. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm so back, besties. Today I'm pretty sure marks 4 months since I officially moved to North Carolina. I feel like I have lived at least 7 lives since I moved here. Let me tell you, it has not been at all what I expected. And that's not to say that I'm unhappy with where I'm at, but I'm definitely still in a period where it's like, what did I do this for? And did I make the right choice? I think the answer is yes. However, I am having moments where like, I really don't know if that's a fact.
Yeah, right.
A lot of the goals that I set for myself with moving, about a month in, it became very clear that those things were not going to happen. For example, I was set to move here and then move in with this other friend, and like we were going to start making content together, and we were going to do this, that, and the third, and we were going to do the most. And then about a month into me being here, this person was like, hey, actually, so happy that you moved here, but I'm leaving. I'm moving to Canada. Had me crashing out. Mind you, it worked out. And I'm guessing it's for the better. And actually, no, I'm sure it's for the better because I don't speak to this person anymore. But like, that really set the tone for how I felt about making content. I guess what I'm trying to say is a lot of the things that have happened have just kind of happened. Everything has just kind of been happening, and I've been going with it and trying to figure it out. But I haven't had a lot of moments to just kind of sit and reflect and acknowledge like, oh wow, this is my life. This is what my life has turned into. Like, this is what was in store for me, and now I'm living it. So that's what we're doing today. So for the first time in my life, I feel like I don't have friends. And that's gonna make me crash out a little bit. I don't have a social circle. Mind you, I just moved here about 4 months ago into buttfuck nowhere, North Carolina. I have about 3 friends. Okay, not no friends, but I have about 3 friends, and then the rest of my friends are back home. But for the first time, really, I'm mostly living by myself, because this is my roommate. AP is my roommate. Love AP. Down. So bad. But I don't really talk to AP all the time or every day. They're barely home. I get it. Respect. But that means that I spend a lot of time alone. And I grew up in constant chaos. Always had somebody over. My mom or my sister was always around. My college apartment always had my sister around, or a pet, or like some friends that were always coming over. Then I lived with a girlfriend. So there's always been people around. And for the first time, I am truly living by myself. And y'all, I've been humbled. When I moved, I was so ready. I was really in my era where I was like, I need to be alone. I need to disconnect from everything I've ever known and everybody I've ever known. And I just need to go fuck around and find out and figure out who Miguel is and figure out how to be by myself and find me a job and find me a life and just kind of build something new. I was so excited for it. And now I think I'm settling into, wow, this is pretty normal. Like, this is just my everyday now. Like, I just wake up and I go to work. I don't even go anywhere. I just kind of get up and move to my desk because I work from home. I get out and then I do my homework. I don't even have homework anymore because it's the summertime, but there's just time. There's time, and I have to fill it. And most times I'm filling that time and that space before I go to bed and wake up and do it all over again by myself. What the fuck? Like, my brain cannot wrap itself around that. My brain is having such a hard time wrapping itself around that. To the point where, like, I'm making these videos, and I've made videos like this, but just to, like, feel like I'm kind of talking to somebody else. That is driving me bonkers, yo. Like, I think it's making me cuckoo crazy. You know? Don't get me wrong. I still got friends back home, and I have my Pookie Butt who I can FaceTime and talk to. But, you know, everybody's got their own life. Everybody's got their own thing. Naturally, with distance, relationships don't really stay the same, and connections don't really stay the same. So I'm sort of figuring that out, or how to, like, kind of keep my relationships back home. But mostly I'm being forced to spend a lot of time with myself and to figure out who the hell I am when nobody's watching and when I'm in my most self-sufficient era. And y'all, I need a guidebook. I need a guidebook because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm really not sure what the fuck I'm doing here. Honestly, I've been thinking about that a lot. Like, who am I when nobody's watching, when nobody expects anything from me, when nobody's waiting for me to come to dinner, when nobody's waiting for me to pull up to their house, when it's just me and I just have to be by myself. And I have to kind of get to know myself and, like, I'm having to figure out like what it is that I truly like to do with my free time. Because I think for the first time ever, my free time truly feels mine. And I think also for the first time ever, I'm not really treating myself like a self-improvement project. Like, before I was tripping about, well, you know, I gotta get good grades. Or, oh, I gotta get myself a good job. I don't know, just constantly treating myself like a self-help project. Whereas now, I think I'm just kind of in a stillness. And I'm guessing this is supposed to be peaceful, but I don't know that I know how to find peace in this. You know, it's almost like I'm looking for chaos. Like my brain is like, okay, when's it coming? When's the other shoe gonna drop? And I guess that's supposed to be the reality of living in your 20s and like being an adult. From what I've read on every Reddit forum and every TikTok video and every self-help thing ever, this is natural. This is normal. This is like a normal period to be in before, you know, you like make friends in your city and like network and connect with people and do the things that you're supposed to do. But good God, I'm scared. I'm scared, y'all. I'm being so humbled. I'm being so astronomically humbled. Like, the universe was really like, oh, you want to be alone? This is what it's like to be alone. It's a lot. Like, I genuinely feel like a tweaker because I'm not really sure who I am when I'm by myself. I'm not really sure who I am when I'm not being perceived. I'm not really sure who I am when there's nothing to look forward to, when there's no birthday party to go to, or no hangout to go to, or there's no other noise around me. Because back home, I'm used to constant chaos or constant motion, and most days here there is so much stillness to the point that I start going mad. I spent the other day rearranging my room 700 times because I just needed something to do, or connecting with my hobbies and doing all these things. But it's almost like those things feel nonsensical in a way. It's like I almost can't believe that what I do here is my real life. And no, there's not one of those cases where you gotta call the funny farm. Don't try to diagnose me. I'm watching you. I'm not like depressy or anything.
Well,
but just genuinely becoming self-aware. And my brain is developing, y'all. I'm late to the game, but I really think that's what's happening. Spending so much time by myself and just kind of doing things with myself, for myself. I'm not used to that. So I'm like, is this natural? Is this normal? This is kind of embarrassing. It's honestly kind of embarrassing to crush out to you guys, because maybe 1,000 other people have sort of reached this realization a lot sooner, that we as a collective don't really know how to be in solitude, or don't really know how to be alone. But I'm being humbled, trying to figure that out, yo. Oh, that's my life. That's my life update, guys. Oh God, crashing out about not knowing how to be by myself. This was supposed to be a positive video. Mind you, I was so excited to come film this. I was like, you know what? It's gonna be a little yap. Let's see what comes out. Existential dread.